The state of Queensland was just preparing to move from crisis mode to recovery mode when suddenly the situation deteriorated very sharply, and it started with that flash flooding in Toowoomba that you mentioned. Locals describe it as a wall of water that went flying down the centre of town with almost no warning, and the pictures show cars being tossed around, buildings moving, residents scrambling onto roofs, grabbing onto whatever they possibly can just to survive that torrent of water. Some of them, we know for a fact, have not survived this single deadliest incident of Queensland's ongoing flood crisis. The death toll is confirmed at 10. There are still more than 70 people missing, and the governments of Queensland and of Australia, the federal government, have warned the nation to prepare for that death toll to go even higher, Zane.
What are the people that you've spoken to been saying to you? What's the sense of the mood there?
Here in Brisbane, people are understandably anxious. This is going to be the next stage of this crisis, partly because of that floodwater that we were talking about in Toowoomba. It is now rushing down into the Brisbane River, and so the state capital of Queensland is now under threat. The Brisbane River has broken its banks, and a flood warning has been issued for more than 30 Brisbane suburbs. It's expected to flood more than 6,000 homes. Now, it's going to happen slowly. It's not going to be like those scenes we saw yesterday. The flood rivers are going to steadily rise, and they already have begun to do so. They're already in some streets. Locals went home from work early today. They hit the supermarkets. Many of them have been stripped bare to a significant degree. Understandably, as I say, they are feeling anxious. Take a listen to some of them now.
I'm not too frightened, I think probably tomorrow I will be if we lose power. There's no electricity, things like that, and you can't get out of your house then, and we're more isolated, then it'd be a bit more scary.
In 1974, it was a mad mixture of caravans and stock. When I say stock, I mean animals, swimming animals, and fractured homes and all manner of debris. We're seeing a little bit of that now.
Now, Zane, you heard that man mention 1974. That year, a big flood hit Brisbane, killed 14 people. In the coming days, the floodwaters are expected to rise slowly above the levels seen then more than 35 years ago.